Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to TankersClub. In this video, I will be talking about the defenders, all of them. The T28, the IS-3, the Defender MK1, and the AMX Defender. We got a good offer right now in the store, and you can buy the defenders for only, I say really only, 23.5k of gold. We can remember that those tanks in the auction, most of them was sold out directly in the beginning very fast, and an average something in about 8k gold. And we have here an offer to receive mystery boxes, 8 mystery boxes, 15 times certificates to have 5 times more crew, combat and free XP, and and those tanks, of course. That means let's take out the mystery boxes and the certificates. Let's say you're going to buy those vehicles for 22k of gold, and then divide it 4 times. So you're going to, I don't know, pay only, I don't know, let's say 5.5k of gold for each tank, which is really very cheap and a good vehicle if you have that gold. And now I'm not going to talk a lot and make this video too long. I got for each tank one battle to showcase you what can we perform with these vehicles on the battlefield, and how to play with them. So for each vehicle, one battle. I'm gonna start with the AMX Defender, then the Defender MK1, and then IS-3, then the T28 Defender. To say those tanks are really good. I'm not going to say OP. Maybe the Defender MK1 and the AMX, if correctly played, can be OP, but especially the AMX Defender is really very hard to play and to adapt to the playstyle of this vehicle. I'm gonna say you right now why on the battlefield. The T28 got an insane gun depression, an insane tank destroyer with strong frontal turret, and also a strong frontal armor, frontal hull. And we got the good thing about this vehicle, the gun depression 10 degrees. That's really insane, and that what's make this tank really very strong. The IS-3 Defender also the same, got a strong hull, strong turret. The Defender MK1, strong turret. So all of them got some armor. That's why they are called defenders. Even the AMX Defender, which is a light tank, got some trollish armor, especially on the turret. So they have all armor. And the Defender MK1 got a really nice, well-armored turret. And we got 10 degrees again of gun depression. That means we can play it hull down and block a lot of damage, and at the same time deal a lot of damage. So far so good. And now let's start the first battle with the AMX Defender. Let's go. So we are here in Middelburg, and with this tank, what is very hard to play and why is that you cannot push, and you can't allow yourself to get pushed or being the main target. We are a light tank with not a lot of hit points, so what we are going to do is, like I was trying to do right now, I kept distance, I made sure that there is only 2 tanks here, and then use the opportunity to use your speed. If you push, you are really wanna make sure to finish an enemy. So use your full speed and surprise the enemy with your speed, because we have 4 shells in the magazine. You have to surprise them and deal the maximum of damage that you can do. In the best case, if you push, you are going to finish the enemy, and that's how we should play with this vehicle. Don't push stupidly, don't be in the middle of the map, always play sneaky, and don't allow yourself to get pushed. It's gonna be deadly for you. I'm really talking this with experience. I played a lot in a lot of battles after giving you here la creme de la creme, the best of the best, how to play with this vehicle. So now, so far so good. That was really a very successful chess move. I was waiting and then I surprised the enemy, and we finished 2 enemy tanks. And now I'm thinking about what is going to be my next move. So I'm looking here and there, and then I decided to push on that 112 Glacial. Even it's risky, but I'm seeing that he is actually focusing on the IS-3, so even I can take a shot from the 112 Glacial, and we are going to finish him right now. So here you go, I dealt my damage, the IS-3 is still alive, I helped my teammate, and now we are really very close to finish the 112. So here we go, using my speed again, I saw that the 112 just fired it, and now surprise him again because he has low HP. And always try to seek for the low HP tanks playing with this vehicle to be the most effective, for your team and for yourself, and to win more battles with it. Really very tricky, very hard to adapt to the playstyle of this tank, but if you know how to do it, we are going also to win a lot of battles with it. But this tank, in my opinion, it's really only for skilled players who at least played this game more than 15k battles or more, who know how to play with light tanks. It's really not beginner friendly. The next battle gonna be with the Defender MK1, and it's also going to be a very similar playstyle actually. The difference is that with this tank we have more hit points. That means you can now allow to yourself to risk a bit more, but not a lot. Always because of that long reload time, the same as for the AMX, you cannot play first line with this vehicle, you cannot get pushed, you cannot, I don't know, allow to yourself to do mistakes. So if you are going to push, you wanna make sure that you are going to finish the enemy, because if you fire your shots and you stand there in front of an enemy who have a fast reload time, he gonna finish you, he gonna eat you, you're going to be hot food for the enemy. So I'm keeping my distance. As you can see here, my teammates are busy with the Aston Rex, and I'm sneaking my shots from distance so that if I fired all my shells, I can just reload in peace. And now I saw that, okay, the Aston Rex is anyway dead. I cannot push alone versus 4 tanks right there, so I decided, of course, to go heavy side and help the heavies at least first. Make sure to finish the heavies. The first one was the Emil 1, then make sure to finish the T-34 and then turn around again and take care of the mediums behind me right there. And it's all about those details. What are you going to do on the battlefield? Which is gonna be your next move? You have to look on the minimap, and with that, so we got here 700 hit points on the T-34, and with 4 shells we can finish him. Here we go. Oh, that was very close. I was so close to finish him, so now I have to use my speed and surround him so that I take no damage. Here we go, he missed his shot again, he was so nervous, and now we're gonna finish him. I'm taking APC air shells, so make sure to finish him, and no bounce. And here we go, second kill already 2.4k of damage, and look at this, we turned the battle from actually nearly maybe losing it to winning it, okay? So I finished the Emil 1, finished the T-34 alone, who was nearly full HP, and now let's take care of the rest. Here we go, LTTB, let's ram him, fire my shells. Here we go, second shells left, and now for example I'm seeing that I can run away from the P-44 and I got only 2 shells left on my magazine, so it's better to run away, reload, and if I finished reloading I can maybe turn out and try to finish him again. But it's gonna be here unlucky, yeah, because the P-44 was behind me. I wanted to finish him. If he got all his shells used, I could maybe finish him, but I didn't. Thought that he got another shell on his magazine, and that's why he finished me, but my teammate gonna do the rest of the job. So yeah, that's also how we should play with this vehicle. Always sneaky, aggressive if you can do it, and yeah. So with that, we dealt here in this battle 3.7k of damage, also rally. As we saw here, very good tank, even OP, if you know how to play with it. I was nearly going for maybe 4.2k of damage and maybe an async, a mastery badge, but I just was unlucky in the end. But really very good. The Defender MK1 statistically is also one of the best tanks for example rating battles. It's known, it's really very good tank, strong tank with a strong frontal turret. You can play it hull down, and we got also good gun flexibility. So the Defender MK1, in my opinion, is one of the best tanks in this offer, the Defender's offers, and it's really worth it to go for. The IS-3 Defender. We got with this vehicle a high alpha damage, and between every shell intra-clip reload time of 7.5 seconds reload time. I don't know what I was doing there, why I fired it in the air like that, but that was just skills issues. And yeah, so we got after that 20 seconds reload time if you fire your three shells. This tank is really a fast moving. We got a good mobility. for a heavy tank, but we have also to know how to play with it because we have that long reload time. So also with this vehicle, you don't want to get pushed, and you cannot go frontline with this vehicle because we don't have something about, I don't know, one shot and you can reload it every 8 seconds, so we can stay close to the enemy. We have here to play, yeah, also second line, or if you are in a hold down position, you can allow yourself to go maybe front line, because if you are reloading and you are in a hold down position, you are also safe if you show only your frontal turret. But yeah, that doesn't mean that this tank got no, as you saw here, no frontal armor. Even if you are in flat ground, if you wiggle your tank, look at this, we got also well angled frontal hull. We are going to block also some shots while playing with this vehicle, but the best way how to play with it is to go on high ground like that, or hold down and fire your shots and block a lot of damage. Here we go, let's finish this super Hellcat. Nice. Then keep going while reloading my next shell, trying to hide behind the Tiger 2, surround him and fire the next shot. Unlucky bounce. And let's give him one more time. Let's switch to the heat shell maybe. Nope. Now again heat shell. Here we go. And if you also face hug the enemy, most of them got no chance to penetrate your turret, as we can see here, because we have just an insanely strong frontal turret and nearly nobody can penetrate. Maybe tier 9 TDs, but we are really very safe if you face hug the enemy like that. Because look at this, the Tiger 2 just gave up. He just gave up because he cannot penetrate my frontal armor, and he is no more aiming on me. He decided to aim on the 112, and the last one was gonna be the Chimera. I missed my shot, or no, I didn't miss it, but the battle is already finished and we won this battle, and we dealt here. Yeah, let's see how much of damage again. 2.4k of damage, and that's really the normal average battle what we are going to perform with this vehicle. We blocked also some damage, and yeah, again, this vehicle also, it can be good if we know how to play with it, if we know how to positionize your vehicle while reloading with that long reload time. Yeah, so we have definitely to know how to play with this vehicle to perform good battles with it on the battlefield. The last battle gonna be in Naval Frontier, and I will be playing this battle with the T-28 Defender. And this tank got really a very similar playstyle to the IS-3 Defender. The difference is that this tank got really an insane gun depression for a TD. It's 10 degrees, it's better than the IS-3, and we got a gun depression like the Defender MK1. So it's really insane having such a gun depression and such frontal armor and frontal turret for a tank destroyer, and you're going to be definitely, yeah, overpowered for a tank destroyer. There is not a lot of TDs with such an insane frontal armor and insane gun depression, and this tank also belongs definitely, in my opinion, to one of the best tier 8 TDs, thanks to this characteristic. So you cannot find it yeah, every day in every nation, such strong armor and strong penetration and insane gun depression. So this tank is really special for his class as a TD, and yeah, the only thing what we have to know about it is we got a long reload time again after firing 3 shots. We got here a high alpha damage, 6.7 seconds reload time, intra clip, and yeah, for that, as I told you, for a TD, it's really insane. We dealt here very fast, 2.7k of damage, we blocked a lot of damage, and with this tank, we can also play it hull down because the turret is really very strong. Only the cupola, it's penetrable, but very hard to aim on it. So an insane TD, you can play it hull down, and we got a high alpha damage with it. So also, in my opinion, belongs to the best TDs in the game. So, but it's slow, to be honest, we have to say it. But for that, we got a rotatable turret, so it's really not bad. It's really not bad. In my opinion, let's make a ranking. In my opinion, the best one, the best tank of all those defenders is the Defender MK1. After that, the T28, the IS-3 Defender, and then the AMX Defender. If we know how to play with the AMX Defender, we can really perform great battles. And yeah, so the Defender MK1, it's not beginner friendly. The AMX Defender is also not beginner friendly, but the AS3, IS3, and the T28 are more beginner friendly. And yeah, it depends now to you for which tank you want to go, or you want to go for the whole offer, or only for the TD or the heavy, or if you are a medium or light tank player, you're gonna go for only for those two tanks. But in my opinion, if you go for this offer for only 23.5k of gold with all those boxes and certificates and all the tank, it's really a great offer, which is really worth it to go for. Yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If yes, don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new watching my content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you soon in the next video guys. Bye bye.